Paper Mafia.
I'ma push that button. I'ma push that button. Move, yeah. Move, shake and do something. Yeah, they ain't got no mojo. They ain't got no flow. None of that. 100. Stay committed. Always. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? My name is the face of the franchise, Sugar Booger.
My name is Super Engineer Mike.
And we are Black and White with Shug and Myke, representing the Nerve DJs. Mike, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
It is.
It is Christmas time.
It is.
What do you want for Christmas this year?
A house.
Oh, well, you're gonna have to, you're building your house on a brick of negativity right now is what's happening.
Wait, how is that? That's
We'll let him
that's
talk
an
to it.
honest Christmas gift.
Let him talk to that in a little bit. We're excited because our white friend Jay is here.
Hey, everybody.
Jay Kazika is back. We got something special for him in just a second, but I'm excited, Mike, because I wanted to give you some Christmas spirit.
Okay.
And I'm excited. Now, I brought some for myself as well, but white people, you know, we like Christmas stuff, Mike. So I got myself this hat, which I thought was very nice. I like it. What do you think, Mike? That's pretty dope, right? It's a Christmas tree hat. And then, of course, because we do it a little bit extra, white people sometimes like I like medallions and chains, Mike, but this is like really, like if you're really gonna do it, Mike, you should probably get like a necklace like this that blinks. Is it blinging? Hold on. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
See, we'll do it like that. But Mike, I know that you get jealous sometimes, like when I get endorsement stuff, like people send me clothing and stuff. I didn't forget about you. Now, if you wouldn't mind, Mike, first of all, this is nice. I got you a Bud Light Christmas ball chain. That's dope. You'll wear that, right? Will you wear that? That's not even a like. Why is that embarrassing? That's just a chain. I didn't ask you to take your shirt off or anything. I just said here's a beads. So throw that on real quick, and then throw that on real quick, and then if you wouldn't mind, can you just take your hat off for a second? Or you don't even have to. I got you just so we can match. I got you a Christmas tree hat too, so we can be festive together. Mike, doesn't that look nice? John, we got the lighting. How are we looking? I think we look pretty good. I think we look nice, Mike. You feel festive?
You've lost your pinky swears for life.
I did make Mike pinky swear that no matter what I said, he would do it. I think that's gangster. My real G's wear trees. Okay, that's the way it is. So now, in celebration of Christmas, our white friend Jay is going to grace us with A Night Before Christmas, which is kind of whack and boring. So we're gonna dress it up a little bit by adding hip hop and trap music ad-libs over A Night Before Christmas. Jay, when you're ready.
Interesting.
A Night Before Christmas.
This is at Mike's request.
Okay, yeah, Mike loves it.
'Twas the night before Christmas, all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
Cheer!
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there.
Take that.
Oh, I got one.
Get it together.
The children were all nestled. The children were nestled all snug in their beds,
Wow.
while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
I'm going R&B.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter,
Ooh, yeah!
I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw open the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below.
Woo!
Wait. That's not hip-hop.
It's Ric Flair just was in a Brat video. Leave him alone. Go ahead, Jay. Sorry for the distraction.
Hey, not a problem. When what to my wondering eyes should appear, but a miniature sleigh,
Ooh.
and 8 tiny reindeer.
Teeny tiny.
With the little old driver so lively and quick,
Hey.
I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
Ha ha!
More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. His coursers they came. Sorry.
Bro, you gotta, this is English. You got this.
I know, I got it. And he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now
Yeah.
Prancer and Vixen.
Who that is, yeah.
On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
Let's go, girl.
To the top of the porch, to
Yeah.
the top of the wall.
Break it.
Now dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly,
Yeah.
when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky.
Ski, ski, ski.
So up to the housetop, the courses they flew.
Yeah.
with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too.
Who that is?
And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
What?
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound.
Oh, boom, boom, boom.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot.
Oh, Flossie.
And his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
He dirty stank, dirty stank, dirty stank.
A bundle of toys
I made
he had
that up.
flung
I
on his
like that.
back. And he looked like a peddler just opening his back.
Dirty stank, dirty stank.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry.
Bling, bling.
His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry.
Roses really smell like doo-doo-doo.
His draw little mouth was drawn up like a bow. And the beard of his chin was as white as the snow.
Yeah, white boy.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth. And the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath.
I'll smell the smoke.
He had a broad face and a little round belly.
Yeah.
That shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
If you're on Metro, don't trust him, I'ma shoot him.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
Saint Nick, want some mud?
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
Santa, digital.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. And filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk.
And the perp.
And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose.
My girl like the can. She just do that thing.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Peace up, A-Town down. That was beautiful.
Yeah. Wow.
That was nice. That was moving, Jay.
Good additions.
Thank you very much. What did you call them at the black church? They give affirmations? We gave some positive affirmations.
You gave most of them, because I only had one.
Yeah.
You sounded good though, Mike. I knew you meant
into
to.
it as I thought.
We have got an awesome night tonight. We've got our holiday gift exchange that we're gonna do. I brought in our black friend Jay McLean, who's gonna show us how black people sing Christmas carols. I've got another black friend, Blame Swoope. He's coming in to talk about Christmas sweaters. I'm going to make blanquito, which is blonde people's way of making coquito, which is Puerto Rican. It's going to be a great night, Mike, and I'm glad I'm sharing it here with you. Don't take that off, man. You think the props budget is big enough for you to just waste a prop?
It's here.
We'll be right back with more Christmas cheer on Black and White with Shug and Myke.
Peace.
What's up, everybody? Black and White with Shug and Myke, right back. We've had a great start to our holiday festivities.
Yeah.
A riveting rendition of A Night Before Christmas with trap music ad-libs.
Yeah.
You don't get that anywhere else. I don't even think Buttons can bite that. You know what I mean?
You're right.
That was dope. I'm excited.
Right.
Listen, Mike, we always highlight cultural differences on our show.
Correct.
And one cultural, first of all, black people aren't very often culture vultures. It's usually white people stealing from black people.
Yeah,
and normally, you tell me how black people did it originally anyways. You're like, well, black people did that first anyway.
Right.
Let me tell you something that black people most definitely did not do first.
What?
Ugly Christmas sweaters.
You are absolutely correct.
That was clearly a white thing first. My mother, actually, I come from a long line of Christmas sweater OGs. My mother was an elementary school music teacher.
So she's got like a closet full of.
It came from the music, it came from the teacher culture, is where this generated from. Teachers had it on lock first. Snowmen, Christmas angels were
Now,
big.
My question was that done on purpose, or was?
Oh yeah, Mama, Nelly. What up, Nelly? I see you,
So
Ma.
like, so the ugly
Nelly
sweaters
knew what
were
she
done
was
on
doing.
purpose.
Oh yeah, no,
weren't an accident?
Well, no, they thought it was fly.
Okay.
They
So
thought
I
it
just
looked
I just
good.
wanted to make sure.
No, they
okay.
thought they had it going on, and then now I don't even know that she gets the joke when people talk about ugly Christmas sweaters, because I think she thinks those sweaters are still fly. I think she still thinks they're dope. Like, I don't know if she gets it
Mom,
or
you-
not.
you still fly.
I don't think that she. Mom is fly. She's an OG, but I don't think she gets it. Like when I borrow her sweaters and wear them to parties, that she understands.
Hey, we got to talk about this.
I'm just saying, it
You
kind of
wearing
freaks her out.
women's clothes.
I just wanted to, a couple times in my life, Mike, and if you haven't worn a dress, what have you done in life, okay? Thugger did it.
Not wear a dress.
Here's what I wanted to do. So I happen to know one of Cleveland's cultural elite. a guy who is a tastemaker in the city, one of my favorite people in the city. I'm gonna bring him up now. He's gonna walk around and join us right here. My guy Blame Swoope is here. Come on up, Swoope. So while he's coming out, I'll tell you, he's got a podcast that's dope. He does a lot of things with Ilthy. He's just awesome. Swoope, thanks for coming in. Our black friend Swoope is here today.
You got me in Trump County.
You are in the middle of Trump County. That is for sure. You are here. But I'm glad you got your Make Ilthy Great Again hat on.
Of course,
I see that. That's dope. So Swoope, if anybody knows what's fly and what's not, it's Swoope. Swoope, are Christmas sweaters fly or not?
To me personally, yes, but I have to tell you why ugly Christmas sweaters are fly.
What is it about? What makes a good ugly Christmas sweater?
If
Swoope?
it's ugly.
It's got to be ugly
It has to
officially.
be ugly and decorated ugly.
Red and green together, that's inherently ugly. Like there's no other time, except for Italian people, God bless you, and my Mexican people, like they like it too.
And Gucci wears.
And Gucci. Those are like the only 4 acceptable times when red and green look good together. So how do you make it any uglier and flyer at the same time?
That's the thing with black and white people. It's like black people's like, they keep having these ugly Christmas sweaters with fly sweaters. I don't get
How
it.
does it happen? Like, is there a price? Like, is it the more you spend on the sweater, probably the less dope it is to me, right?
Hello?
It should be a cheap, ugly sweater.
I'd have been to ugly Christmas sweater parties, and people had the big polo bear on the front.
That's not ugly. That's
That's
way
ugly.
too
Yeah.
fresh.
That's ugly.
So,
That's ugly. But you probably spent like $180 on that sweater.
right.
That's the way it's ugly.
Yeah, but it's not ugly though.
That's ugly.
So, what are the keys to make? Like, do you make your own ugly sweaters for these parties? Do you
Me
make
personally,
it? Yeah.
I've never been to an ugly Christmas sweater. I take that back. I've never participated in the ugly.
You're like a cultural icon. You're like a fashion icon in the city of Cleveland. Everybody knows Swoope is fashion. You've never been to an ugly sweater party?
I've been to one. I just never participated.
You didn't Okay, I brought you on because I thought I was going to get expert analysis on creating Christmas sweaters. I'm not sure. What
I know how to create them though.
Tell me you didn't think Swoope had made a Christmas. Tell me.
No,
I didn't even ask myself
I didn't
that.
think that.
I didn't even
think that you would.
I didn't even ask myself. I said Swoope.
Yo, when you said it was like he's gonna come on and talk about Christmas, Swoop.
Swoope to me seems like the best. Like if I was going to have somebody make a custom Christmas, I would call Swoope. I'd like, Swoope, I need a sweater, and Swoope would be like,
He can
I got
probably
it.
design a great sweater.
Because he'd say, I
but he
already got
doesn't come
everything.
off. He doesn't come off as he's gonna participate.
You know what? I'm
wearing
participating. Are you having one this year?
No, but we can find one, bro. We probably should. I need to get in the Rolodex. See, white people have a website online called ChristmasSweaterUnite.com.
Wait, they
it's
do?
absolutely free. You can sign up
Whoa,
ChristmasSweaterUnite.com.
they do?
Yeah, there's a subscription. I get a
Wait,
newsletter.
wait, no. Are you
yeah,
serious?
Yeah, I get a newsletter. It's everywhere from
He's
Trumbull
joking. He's
County,
joking.
Tuscarawas County.
He's joking.
The greater
Yo, you gotta let me
Ashtabula
know
area,
this is
not
a joke.
Ashtabula City, but like Edgewood area. Like they'll let you.
Yeah, like-
There's a whole network of white people to get together and just wear ugly Christmas sweaters. And it's not just in the wintertime. We do it year round. There's a whole alliance. So if I was Swoope, if I was to go to one, if you had a wish list of, let's say, 5 supplies that were vital for me to make a fly, what 5 supplies should I bring to Swoope's house to make a fly sweater?
It'd be so dope
Yeah.
if I can somehow put the rifle from A Christmas Story on the front of my sweater, like the actual
Like
real
John's?
thing.
John?
No,
John?
the real thing.
Oh, like the real,
real
like a real.
Like the real rifle. Like,
I thought he
your
wanted to
lights on.
weave it into the fabric.
No.
He wants an actual gun.
And you can actually get that from the Christmas store house. too.
So we need a rifle
I've
for
never
Swoope.
watched
This is going south quick. We now have a rifle in Trump County, out here as he called it. That's probably going to be a big hit for me. If I was you, probably wouldn't wear it to the party unless you plan on putting your hands out and yelling, "Don't shoot,"
Shout out
because
to
I believe that could get ugly. So you got a rifle on your sweater. What's number 2, Swoope?
the nose of Rudolph.
A Rudolph nose.
Mm-hmm.
See, to me, I think that's fly, but I think it's just pom-poms, like all over. Like instead of just one Rudolph nose, like pom-poms and like a lowrider car, so it looks like the inside of a lowrider.
Where did lowrider come from?
Because it's red and green. I'm thinking Mexico. Now I'm thinking lowriders.
You taking the gun
You
off?
leave the gun on if you're in a lowrider. I thought because we ride tonight. Feliz Navidad. That's what we do. Now we're tying it all together and make a very multicultural sweater.
Correct.
A black guy and a white guy just united to make a Mexican
That's
lowrider
what this
Christmas
is about.
sweater. That's why this show is so vital,
This is
Swoop.
about.
I got one. You need one more supply. I got a Red Ryder BB gun and a Rudolph nose or pom poms. I need one more thing that would make the Culture Breakdown podcast Christmas sweater.
Black people love to put the scene from the with Jesus, Joseph, Mary.
The Last Supper or the Nativity?
The nativity, yes.
scene.
Black people love to do that. So
I don't
for
know
some
why.
reason, they'll be on there too.
So we'd have, but maybe in velvet. Maybe in keeping with my Mexican American theme.
Or plastic.
Or plastic. No, I think probably what we do if we're going to stay true to the stereotypes is we cover the whole sweater in plastic so nothing
Exactly,
spills
that's what
on
I
it.
mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
you cover it all in vinyl
Exactly.
so nobody spills any.
It's
What
that
kind of
time-
drink?
It's that time of Kool-Aid.
You don't want to spill any Kool-Aid on your Christmas sweater.
Exactly. It's
at
that
the
time of
Christmas
year
party.
when you go to grandma's house and slide off of all the furniture.
Right, exactly.
Exactly.
Swoop, this has
Fuck
been
that
an
time.
amazing insight. I knew that we would get him in here and he would make amazing things happen. Tell him about the podcast, Swoop.
Yo, make sure y'all listen to the Culture Breakdown podcast. Hopefully it's still going. I just got a text message walking in.
Oh no. Swoop may be canceled. We may have just got Swoop canceled tonight. I gotta shout out Swoop also because of his playlist on iTunes. He makes the best playlist of Cleveland music, the most recent one. Tell him about that.
It's called They Don't Know.
Yes.
A Cleveland playlist.
And actually, our guy Paper Polk, who makes our theme song, that's where I heard Paper's new song first was on there, and that became the Black and White theme song. So that's the culture right here. That's what he does. Blame Swoope. I love it, man. Swoop, thanks for coming
Thanks
through.
for having
Appreciate
me,
you.
man. I just want to let y'all know, I look up to him, man. Seriously. Like,
I look up to Mike because he gets all the cool handshakes when black guys come on the show. I get this. He swoops over here sliding off and everything.
Why is it so unconscious?
I don't know. It just happens. Listen, when we come back, we got more Black and White Christmas Spectacular as we dive into Christmas carols. Blame Swoope, the Culture Podcast, the breakdown. Maybe or maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see. Just check your listings. We'll be right back.
Check your listings.
You gotta check the listings on it. I don't know. It's the Black and White with Shug and Myke Christmas Spectacular. We're
Yo.
having quite a hoot.
Yeah, we're having fun.
It's been fun. Blame Swoope and his Christmas sweaters. Who knew Swoope had never made a Christmas sweater? What are the odds of that? Thanks, Swoope. I blame him, hence the name. Lots of talk on this show about cultural differences, and I love that.
Yes.
One of the biggest cultural differences, Mike, is when it comes to singing Christmas carols.
Yeah, I'm messing with it.
I've been to your church. Your church has a drum set. They have keyboards. They've got a guy with a bass guitar.
Oh, we
They've
do?
got backups. There's harmonicas. There's several tambourines. There's just a lot going on in your church when it comes to the worship, the praise music,
Yes.
which is just a difference right there. We just call it a hymn, but at Mike's church, it's praise music,
Yes.
and there's drums. But we're different when it comes to music around the holidays. So I just wanted to bring out a friend of mine, Jay McLean, who's here. Jonathan McLean. Come on out, Jonathan. Jonathan is the percussion instructor at Harvey High School right here in Painesville, Ohio. Does a great job with those kids. He's also a tremendous singer. I thank you for coming. Here's my thing, Mike. You always say white people do too much. You always say white people go over the top all the time, like my Christmas decorations.
Right.
Oh, white people are all fan. Black people go way over the top when they sing a Christmas carol, Mike.
Yes.
Why can't you just sing the song, Mike?
Because we, like I said, we feel it. Once we feel it, it's over.
I understand that, Mike, but you can't sing along when you're going. Listen, black people, just a simple rule of thumb. This is just something to remember when you're with your families this Christmas season. If you're singing Jingle Bells and you have to put a finger in your ear and hold an arm out like Christina Aguilera, you're probably doing too much.
But
That's
it's
probably
good that
too
way.
much.
But it's good that way. You feel it.
I just wanted to run through some examples. I'm going to show you the correct technique to sing Christmas carols, and then Jonathan, I'm going to see if after hearing the way I do it, if you can get on board with the proper way to sing a carol, and hopefully we'll all have some things. First of all, my mother's a music teacher, and I have a beautiful voice, which I don't get to use nearly enough. But it goes something like this, like for example, Jingle Bells. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. That's the way you really lay it down. Now, Jonathan, if you think you can hang with it, go ahead and let me hear you sing that back, and we'll just, go ahead, whenever you're ready.
You want me to sing it like you?
No, you will sing it, yeah, what you heard, you know what I mean? Like, sing it the way you hear Jingle Bells. When you want to sing Jingle Bells, sing it how you hear it in your head. Probably similar, I'm going to guess. Okay. This is Jingle Bells.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. I had to change it. Jingle all the way.
It just pulls it back. Jingle bells, jingle. See, there's a little more of a bounce to it. We'll try another. I see you like slow songs. Jonathan likes slow songs. I can tell he's more of that. So maybe we'll start with something more like a Christmas ballad. Silent night, holy night.
I'm sleepy.
All is calm, all is bright. That's a nice. Did you hear the timbre of my voice? Very soothing. Mike, that's Christmas. You see a baby and there's hay and a donkey. That's the way. So see, I know you like it slow. So go ahead and sing that one there, Jay. We'll see how you do it. It's Silent Night. You can't possibly miss that one. So whenever you're ready, whenever you're ready, we're just gonna get your interpretation.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm.
He went up top. There's a baby sleeping. What? You know, in the manger, there's a baby sleeping.
I can't get with that stuff.
If you start going up and down in ranges, you're gonna wake the sleeping child in the manger. That's the whole story. So I'm not quite sure why I went, like you were way up top on that. Mike, what did you think? A little?
It was great.
Did he have his finger in his ear?
I don't know, but that was great.
I felt like he had his finger in his ear. So then let's just settle on one that I know he'll enjoy, because we're a multicultural show, and I know he'll know this one, because this is a holiday favorite all over the globe, and a favorite of mine. You start with, see, this is the whole key, Jonathan, right? It's the bounce. It's the Christmas bounce right here.
All these songs stuff.
Melakalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. Melakalikimaka, something, something else. That's a nice bounce. You know, that's a good one. You want to take Jonathan? It's the Hawaiian Christmas song. I don't think you knew that one. You know that one, right?
I knew.
It's Melakalikimaka. It's a Hawaiian Christmas song.
If it ain't The Rock singing it, I don't know.
Why did he leave on that? We're gonna have to go check on him, because he looked like he was very sad. I'm not sure if he's okay. His voice might be hurting. He was all over the place with his hymns.
It was good.
How do black people sing along together when everybody's a soloist when black people get together? What about the choir? What about
That was good.
Boy can't sing. I appreciate that. Jay McLean. Support the Red Raiders. You saw his Red Raider shirt. Support our Red Raider music programs. They foster creativity. I went to their choir rehearsal, their choir concert the other night. Again, lots of soloists in that choir, but they sound good together.
You guys have better singers than football players.
What? Are we really going to go there? We got more. I think I heard Jay. I think he's back. We'll be right back with more of the Black and White with Shug and Myke Christmas Spectacular, live from Dapper Shaves and Cuts in Painesville, Ohio. We'll be right back. It is the Black and White with Shug and Myke Christmas Spectacular. Mike, do you want me to continue singing?
No.
I can't.
No,
I wanted to do something. I originally had my Puerto Rican friend Jen and my black friend Jamar coming on the show to talk about coquito. Are you familiar with coquito?
No, I'm not. Sounds like cocaine.
It does, but it's like little cocaine. That's why it says ito at the end. No, coquito is a Puerto Rican eggnog that is all the rage. Like, you make it and then you put it back in the liquor bottles. People are selling coquito out of their homes.
What?
It's the big thing.
What?
Yeah, it's like eggnog. So I don't know how to make coquito, Mike, but white people do love eggnog.
Whoa, wait a minute. I thought you knew how to make this.
I
You don't know how to make this?
Oh, I don't know how to make coquito. What I'm making is called blanquito. That is Spanish for a little blonde person. And it's a white version of coquito.
Yo,
Would you like to know?
You're trying stuff.
It's going to be great. You're going to love it.
Before?
First of all, we're going to start with a secret
you
recipe that
explosive.
my grandmother made a long time ago. And we make it and then we repackage it in bottles because we're about recycling. So you start with some of Granny's recipe. This is made from egg and nog.
You're not going to shake that?
Mike, are you familiar with nog?
Yeah, but you're not going to shake that?
Nog actually comes from a honeysuckle. It's from Georgia. Usually you can find good nog. You grind the honeysuckle into the nog, and then you combine it with milk and a little bit of love of lamb, which is something that you might not be familiar with, but it makes a delicious concoction, according to Granny Gilkerson back in the day. And then a lot of people, sometimes you'll add some ground cinnamon. I actually have a cinnamon bush in my yard, and that's where I actually got this myself. I have a cinnamon bush in the yard. I feel like Martha Stewart, and you're kind of like Snoop.
You got less than I do.
Do you want me to put more in mine?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put a little more in mine.
I mean, you making
There you
stuff.
go.
I'm making
There you
sure
go.
it looks the same.
It's about the same, Mike. Don't
you're
argue.
making stuff.
And then, of course,
you never
in
made
coquito
before.
you put Hennessy, and blanquito you go with Jim Beam bourbon.
As you guys can tell, the bottle.
Also, listen,
Party
I'm not going to buy a brand new bottle for this. It's the Black and White Christmas Spectacular. You kidding me? You think it's important? So you just pour a little bit of that in, Mike, and you can just get a little bit in there for you, and then we'll put a little bit in mine. There you go, a little bit for Daddy, a little bit for the angels, and just do that. And then, Mike, of course, any good blanquito, you top it off with whipped cream. Now, you were saying you use whipped cream.
I don't really use whipped cream.
Unless you're what?
I mean,
In the boudoir.
Yeah,
That's where he
you know,
uses
I
it.
don't really eat. whipped
Sorry,
cream
Brittany. It's what
on
your man
things.
said. So there it is. So I don't know, Mike. Have you ever had? And first of all, let's get this is
You
the
don't-
Sugar Booger Christmas mug.
You don't shake it up.
I don't have a spoon, Mike, because I blew the whole budget on your headwear that you complained about. Had I known you weren't going to like the headwear, I would have gotten a spoon, Mike.
So I gotta try this.
Yeah, but it's a Christmas toast. Christmas time's the time of year for blanquito and Christmas cheer. Salute. This is going to be good.
You're really drinking this.
That is really good. That is really tasty.
Yeah.
That is good. I can't feel my legs right now, Mike. I'm gonna go ahead and call this one a wrap. Blanquito is available at your local store. I'm selling them as well on our web. I'm probably not going to sell any, Mike. I have a feeling that's a bad idea. We'll be back with more Black and White with Shug and Myke right after this. Pretend you're drinking. It's a product shot.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Black and White with Shug and Myke Holiday Spectacular. That's how you do it, Mike. That's a Christmas photo.
That's a
Look,
Christmas
right there.
photo.
Mike, what is Christmas without presents? Right?
I get together.
It'd just be a Sunday get-together, really, when you think about it. Santa has his little red bag, and I heard you were a very good boy this year, Mike. And I got in my bag, as they say in hip-hop videos. Were you good all year, Mike?
I was pretty good. I've been with you all year.
Yeah, well, I kept you out of trouble, kept you on the straight and narrow. Well, Santa, along with some very special sponsors, have blessed you this Christmas, Mike.
Me?
You have been blessed this Christmas. Mike, I would like to present you, first of all, with a little gift here. Take a look at that.
I
Go ahead and
open
open
it
it. Who says I gotta open it? It's a gift,
now. I mean,
bruh.
wait, maybe I wanted to wait.
Open the gift, Mike, because we're shooting a TV show, and it might be from somebody special. Is this how you open for real at your house? Nobody likes the person that opens like that. Who does? Look at that. What'd you get, Mike?
Oh, I got some Campana's family spaghetti sauce.
Product shot. Brought to you by Campana's Authentic Soups and Sauces, Lorain, Ohio. Is that garlic parmesan or snow falling? I don't know. But I do know there's delicious goodness. Sauce up your stocking with Campana's Authentic Soups and Sauces. That's good. Mama
made with
Campana's
love.
recipe. It's made with love and just a little hint of Campana goodness right there.
Long as it's legal.
Are you gonna use that, Mike? You're gonna use it? Are you gonna?
Oh,
Can
yeah,
I?
yeah, yeah.
You want to give it back to me?
Oh, yeah.
It was really just for the show, so if
Oh.
you wouldn't mind,
You
I'd like
want
to.
it?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that back. But I do have another gift here. What's
you give it?
what's in the bag? Let me go. Oh, what? Oh, it looks like I got another one for you, Mike. Look at that. I wrapped these myself because I wanted you to have a special holiday time. That's what we do. I wrapped it. I went down to get them the presents. Look at that, Mike. Go ahead and pull that out. Don't rip that. I can reuse that if you don't rip that paper. Thank you. Gonna bring that one right back. What could be in there, Mike? What could it be, Mike?
Did you take this?
Open the box. This is like the worst reveal ever. Oh, what do you got?
I got some exclusive.
Well, that is the brand new Wasted Brand Trophy Collection. Just came out today, December 5th, as a matter of fact, Mike. And you are among the first people to receive that. Custom gold foil print inside and out from your good friends
Wasted
in Grand
Brand.
Rapids, Michigan, Wasted Brand Clothing. They sent that down just for you, Mike. That's a 3X.
Very nice.
Just for you. I couldn't even wear that if I wanted to. I can't even take
Word,
it back.
they actually got my
They
size.
got you a 3X because Santa knew what you wanted. It'll go good with your hat since you like to leave your sticker on there, as you people do.
Wait, what do you mean you
I didn't
people?
mean that. I didn't mean. No, it looks nice. It's a gold sticker on your head. That'll look nice with your gold shirt. How about that, Mike?
Great.
All right. Well, that'll just about do it for this segment. We're gonna
I
move
have
on.
something. I have something.
You happen to get
I-
old sugar claus a little something?
I went and got you something.
Well, let me get it. It's probably
we don't
wrapped
normally-
up nice. We got
We don't really wrap
bows
stuff.
on it. You probably. What kind of trap Christmas is this, bro?
It's in a bag.
It's not even, this isn't even a good, what store is this bag even from?
I don't know, but it's.
It's a giant
nice
eagle
little
bag
bag.
at least, because when you care to send the very best, you use a giant eagle bag.
Yeah.
At least it's not like dollar. Can I just rip the bag? Do you
Go
need
ahead,
the bag
go
back?
ahead. You
Are
can
you
act
gonna
like
put it
you're
in your boots so your
ripping.
socks don't get wet this winter? Got it out. Let me take a look. Oh, it's haberdasher. I've been waiting for one of these. How did you know? Our good friends at Crumb Clothing. That's the Young King Collection
It is.
T-shirt
And that's-
from Crumb
it's
Clothing.
not out yet.
This one isn't out yet?
Not out yet.
I love this. Crumb Clothing. Thank you. This is wonderful. I like the little king.
And then you got something on the back.
Oh, let's take a look at that detail. CL, Crumb Clothing Young King Collection.
It's not out yet.
Come on, get in here. Come on, get in here. Come on. Nuzzle me. That's nice. That's holiday. That's holiday cheer. Get a little teary because you know how we do, and you know I'm emotional. We'll be right back with more Black and White with Shug and Myke. That's a nice surprise, Mike. Thank you. Thank you. That's nice. That was really nice. Well, our party really had a great feel to it, Mike. Really good time. This Blaquito, it tastes a lot better after you let it sit. It needs to get into a mix a little bit there. Not very good while Grandpa's cough medicine is just resting on top of the eggnog. But once it settles in there, I see yours is gone. Yeah. Good times over there for you. We had a good time, but we can't let it go without giving our Alrighty Whitey and our black card. It's kind of what we do. And of course, I am going to start with Alrighty Whitey because, of course, I know it's Jesus' birthday, but it's really all about Santa. I mean, that's what. No, I'm lying. Santa was black. I mean, Jesus was black. Santa was white.
Santa's black too.
Santa. Now, first of all, listen. Jesus was black. I believe that.
Oh, so we could take Jesus.
You
but
can
we
have
can't
Jesus. Santa was a fat German guy. First of all, there's no black people in Germany. That's science.
I mean, yeah.
I don't name me one black guy you know from Germany. The one guy that plays for the Hawks. That's the only guy that's black from Germany. That's science. I didn't make that up.
No, the guy on Milwaukee, Guinness.
He's from Greece, bro. That's not even Germany.
It's a G.
Greece is like way over in Asia or something. Anyways, Santa Claus, a white guy, that's why white people are so into holidays, because there's no way you can deny that Santa's a white guy and he brings presents, and that's a nice thing. So can we please just have Santa, Mike? Can Santa just be white?
I can have
We gave you Jesus. Like, I gave you Jesus. Like, I worship Jesus. I just like Santa for the gifts. If I give you black Jesus, can I have white Santa? Can we make that trade?
I can have him.
We're always talking about the race trade. We'll trade you Jesus, but you got to give us Santa back. I need
That's
Santa.
fine. You can have Santa.
Thank you.
We don't use Santa anyway.
Thank you, Mike.
We don't let Santa take all the credit of our hard work.
That's very true. You know, Mike, of course, sometimes, as we always mention, white people get it wrong. So Santa gets my alrighty, Whitey. But Mariah Carey gets my when whites got it wrong. Mariah, why are you out this? What now?
No, that's mine.
You want to take Mariah Carey and Jesus?
Yeah, no, we got Mariah.
Mariah Carey messed up bad. First
Mariah.
of all, she shouldn't be wearing. When she released that Christmas album 25 years ago, she was fine.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, you ever seen that meme that says the girl you wanted versus when she wants you? And she looks real good when you want her, and then all of a sudden,
But
not so much.
She can't even sing anymore.
Why do you get to take Mariah? Mariah's white.
No, she's still black the last time I checked.
Have you heard her sing? Her blackness left her. Like, she is a white lady now. She sings like a
But,
white lady.
I mean, we haven't officially traded her yet.
Well, we'll consider
so-
the package deal.
So what's the package deal?
We're
gotta
going to
get
take
somebody.
Mariah Carey and Santa Claus for Jesus.
We need somebody else.
That's all you get.
No,
Listen,
you can't have Mariah. We need somebody else.
well, your Christmas time carols won't sound as good without Mariah. So who's your black card? Who can fill in that void of Christmas caroling left by Mariah?
I mean, of course, it was always the Temptations.
Yeah, and your home is the Temptations.
You have Christmas is not Christmas until the Temptations is being played.
Did they sing it like Jingle Bells?
No, they did-
Jingle
no, they
Bells?
did not.
They would sound good if the
They
Temptations.
sounded
Maybe they
great
would have sold a couple
without
records had they kept it with the Christmas bounce that I showed you earlier.
Temptations didn't sell records.
I don't know if they did or not.
You telling me Temptations didn't
You
sell
were the one
records?
earlier trying to tell me that DMX Rudolph was going to be on your Christmas playlist.
It is. Yo, you haven't heard that?
That's
Yo,
all I heard, Mike.
DMX Rudolph, the freestyle that he did.
Yeah.
it's on Apple now. Like, yeah,
Well-
it's getting played in the house.
DMX Rudolph is on Apple, and something tells me that's the key that this will be our last ever Black and White with Shug and Myke holiday spectacular, because the world is going to end. If the world ends today, Mike, at least we spread some holiday cheer, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I say that. Yeah.
Well, on behalf of Shug and Myke, and on behalf of producer John Klein with his NRA-approved rifle sweater with assault weapons and handguns, on behalf of our white friend Jay and his golden voice, on behalf of our black friend Jay McLean, who ruined Christmas carols, on behalf of Blame Swoope, who's never made a Christmas sweater, which is very disappointing, on behalf of Jim Beam for making Blanquito taste so good,
Yo,
on behalf of Campena's Authentic Soups and Sauces, Lorain, Ohio, Wasted Brand Clothing, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Crumb Clothing out of Detroit, Michigan, and of course our friends here at Dapper Shaves and Cuts in Lake County, Ohio, across the street from the Lake County Fairgrounds. We wish you a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Do people Kwanzaa?
Yeah, happy Kwanzaa. But you gotta, when you do the Merry Christmas
Yes.
and the Happy New, you gotta be like Happy New Year, filthy animal. You gotta do that. You gotta hit with the end. You gotta do that. Go ahead.
Happy New Year, you filthy animal.
There you go.
It's Black and White, it's Shug, it's Myke. You have yourself a merry little Christmas. I should have got you a mug with your picture on it.
I'm not that.
This stuff is really, really good. I am drunk. I am hammered drunk. I am filthy hammered.
Move, shake and do something. Yeah, they ain't got no mojo. They ain't got no flow. 100. None of that. Stay committed. Always. Yeah.